So huddle over, or not too much, but like around me. Okay, so as we set up, we're going to find our dominant foot. What is our dominant foot? Do we remember from last time?
Push it.
Yes. If you guys don't know your dominant foot, have someone push you lightly, don't go too crazy, and see which foot you fall on. I'm right-footed, so my dominant foot is right. So we put our dominant foot forward. Oh gosh. Davis, can you grab my water bottle over there, please? Okay, and our left foot, thank you, and our left foot is back. Our upper body, I'm going to have my left arm forward and my right arm back above my body. So when I take my first step, there's an acceleration pattern, yeah, it's an acceleration pattern. I'm splitting my elbows, and I'm creating what's called the triple extension. Triple extension. So you'll see it this way better. So when I take a step, you'll see ankle to knee, knee to hip, and hip to shoulder. So that's your step. And what I'm thinking while I'm taking that step is my head to be neutral, not looking way far out to your end goal, and not looking at your pretty little shoes. Just looking a few steps forward. Because once you're running and sprinting, if you're looking elsewhere, you'll feel like you're toppling over. It's not a good idea. Just look at a couple steps forward, and then once you're towards the end, start looking up. And it's important not to put your chin down, because that disrupts your breathing. And so as I get into position, I'm lowering my right side, and my left leg, I can almost lift it up. Get that? Okay. So I lift it up, and my elbows are in split position. I also don't want my left foot way behind me, and I don't want it somewhere else, because that will change the direction I'm going. I want to go straight. And in accelerating, remember what we learned with Coach Priester? He was talking about large and powerful steps, not small ones. Because if we start off with small ones, that's what I was saying, we're going to topple over towards the end. So start large and powerful, and then smaller towards the end. Yeah, good job. All right, so get into partners, and we're going to practice this 2-point stance. If there's uneven, there could be a group of 3, but let's all practice it. And if you want, some of you guys can try the powerful stance by running just a little bit. We're not going to do a full, yes.
So starting step is with our non-dominant foot, or
our dominant foot is forward.
So
Base almost the same thing, but it's 3-point because it's 1, 2, 3. So your dominant foot is forward, once again, or your strongest foot is forward, and your left foot is in back, or your other foot is in back. And you start with your, guys, so when you start with your dominant and strongest leg, it's important to start with your strongest leg, because you're driving with it a little longer. You're carrying it over a little longer. And so you're standing, put your dominant forward, left the other foot in back. Left arm for me is aligned with my left leg, so the leg that is in back, and my right arm is above my body. So when I take a stand, this is what it looks like. All right, good job. So once again, we want a straight alignment with our body, because we don't want to veer off to the side. We want our sprints to be quick, obviously, and straight, because we don't want to disrupt anyone running beside us. So we don't want it to be like this. We don't want our left foot to be like this, but straight. Any questions? Yes.
So is our dominant foot is out, and what's our hand?
So our dominant, I'll repeat it a couple times. Our dominant is forward. our left, or the other leg, I keep saying left, sorry. Our other foot is behind. Our arm is aligned with the leg that's in back. So right here, like this. And then our right arm, or my right arm, is above the body. You see? So what's your dominant leg?
Left.
Left. Okay, so it would be this. Your right leg in back, your right leg arm over here, and your left arm above. Are you guys getting your body lined up? Okay. Okay, Davey's getting Adam. Are you good? Okay. Ladies, okay. And with your arms, think chin to pocket. It's at a 90-degree angle. It's not like this. That's not going to really do much for you. You're just going to get tired. Because it creates drive, and it's always the opposite leg. So, once again, a 3-point stance. Right leg forward, left leg back, my left arm aligned with my left leg. My right dominant leg is bent at a 90-degree angle. And my left leg, my other leg, yes.
A 90?
Well, yeah, almost at a 90. As comfortable, yeah, as comfortable it is. This is your loading position. And then when you step, your arms are at 90 degrees. Chin to pocket. Chin to pocket. Think that. Okay. Alright, so let's practice that a little bit. So let's have one group go first. Wait, are we doing this? No, we're doing the stance. If you guys want to take a couple powerful steps, go for it. I'll get out of your way. But we're not sprinting today. Yeah, let's move over to these lanes. Class, arms are the same thing as a 3-point stance. It's 90-degree, chin to pocket. Right. And remember, chin to pocket. And remember your head, I actually didn't comment, I wasn't looking at that, but remember that your head needs to be neutral, not elevated and not underneath, or looking underneath at your shoes, because that disrupts your breathing. And next class, when Coach Heidi comes back, we're going to start learning how to set up blocks, starting from blocks, and hopefully a little more sprinting. So by the end of this entire series, we're going to be starting from correct positions and sprinting. Maybe we'll have a couple races between each other. But friendly competition, no comparisons. All right. So